Hey guys, it's Paladinslord, and today I will be playing Kha'zix in the jungle. So as I do usually, I first start by explaining the spells real quick, so everybody that's watching that's new to my channel or new to the champion, well, basically they're gonna know what are the skills of the champion, so they can understand this video a little bit better, what I'm doing and all that, the strategies and how to play Kha'zix. So let's get this started right now. I'm gonna start with his passive. Passive, it's called Unseen Threat. Unseen Threat, what it does, basically when not Kha'zix but Kha'zix, when he's not visible to the enemy team, he gains this buff, let's call it a buff, and your next basic attacks, it's gonna do some bonus damage. So if you hop in and out from bush in a team fight and you go unseen, you're gonna gain this buff. His first spell is Taste Their Fear. What it does is you can click any target and it's gonna do some physical damage to that single target, and it's increased by 45% against isolated targets. Isolated targets, they're gonna get marked if they're isolated by like a red, depending on your skin. For my skin, it's like a red target. His second spell is Void Spike. What Void Spike does, this little spell I just did right there, it throws like a spike that explodes on contact with the enemy, and if you're close enough, it's gonna heal you. Don't remember how much, but I think it's scales with your AP, if I'm not sure. I think it scales with your AP in the healing. And his third spell is basically an engage or an escape mechanism. It's called Leap. Well, the name says it all. You leap on a location, doing some AoE damage, area of effect, and yeah. So good gap closer. Good to run away. You can jump over walls, and you can do a lot of combination with that skill. I'm gonna talk also how Kha'zix works basically, because as you may notice, all the spells, they have like a evolve, you know. When you evolve the spell, it does something else. It's like a bonus. So how this works, you have to put a point in your ultimate. Your ultimate is this little spell called Void Assault. What Void Assault does is, well, it says, yeah, when you evolve your Void Assault, you can evolve any other spell at the same time. And your ultimate, what it does, Kha'zix enters stealth for 1 second, and you gain a movement speed bonus. And yeah, so if you're smart enough, when you use your ultimate, you gain your passive also, which means you're gonna get a unseen whatever, the unseen passive. So you just activate your ult, you're gonna do a lot more damage. You gain run speed, and you get your passive. So now let me explain real quick his upgrades. Basically, when you're level 6, you can use your level your ultimate. Then they're gonna ask you to evolve an ability. Evolving it will make it better. So you pick whichever you want to evolve first. I start with my W, which is this little thing, missile I throw. What it does when you evolve it, instead of throwing only one, it throws 3. I think it's very good. If you decide to evolve your Q, which is that single target damage, which is very good to nuke isolated targets, but since I focus more on the farm, because that's what you have to do if you want to get like from gold to platinum. In bronze and silver, it's more like you know, Call of Duty mode. You chase after kills because nobody wants to farm and they all fed if you don't help them. But basically what your Q does when you evolve it, it does a percent base of their health and damage as a bonus to the damage you already do. Very overpowered if you want to nuke somebody with a lot of HP. And its third spell, basically the Sleep Cure. When you evolve it, it's a pretty nice evolve. Well, if you get a kill or assist, it resets your cooldown on it. It's kind of like the Tristiana Rocket Boots. Whenever you get a kill or assist, it resets the cooldown. So here is the first evolve I'm gonna pick. I have to wait to be not moving because it's like a channel evolve. So now it's evolve. I have my W evolve. So I was explaining, it's like Tristiana. When you use your rocket boots to engage, let's say, to pick up a quick kill on the ADC, and then once you kill him, you can use the rocket boots again to jump out of the fight, or jump onto a second target to nuke him up, and so on until you want to jump out of the fight. So this is that kind of strategy. If you're going for a pentakill with Kha'zix, this is the strategy you're gonna use. You're gonna start stealthed, well, try to start stealthed, or come from a bush or whatever, jump on your target, use whatever you can, use your Q, your W, slow your target, pop your ultimate. Also, you can evolve your ultimate. As I forgot to mention, you can evolve all your spells, but also your ultimate. If you evolve it, what it does, you're gonna take 40% reduced damage when you're in stealth mode, basically when you activate your ultimate. And every point you put in your ultimate, you can stealth one more time. So I think you can stealth up to 3 times at the end. It's only 1 second, but it's, you know, if you chain it, it's 3 seconds of 40% damage reduction with your W that heals you, and insane damage. So take it into consideration. I was so focused on the commentary, I didn't notice I had so much kills so far. I was just, you know, going after kills.
An enemy has been slain.
Right now, Nautilus is coming. I think I'm gonna back. Well, no, half potions. I'm gonna take a drink while I'm jungling. Most people I see, they go mana immune, then upgrade it to Mara immune with 750 stacks on Kha'zix. Me, I tried it. I didn't like it. I don't feel that I have a mana problem with Kha'zix, especially when I'm jungling. I've never played him top yet, but I guess Mara immune would be a good item for top lane. That way you don't run out of mana. But since I'm jungling, I get the blue buff. If I need to give it to my mid while I go steal their blue buff, and I'm alright to jungle. There's no problem there. So me, my build, I go the standard, you know, standard assassin build, let's say. Well, not standard, because now you have Spirit Visage, not Spirit Visage, sorry, Spirit Elder, Lizard, whatever. I like to get it in Kha'zix sometimes. You do some true damage over time, and with Brutalizer you reduce their armor, so you can do a lot of insane damage with that. I'm gonna try to see that little red thing. It means the target's isolated. So if I do my Q on them, I'm gonna do a lot of damage because they're isolated. And also a quick little tip. If you're chasing the guy with your ultimate, make sure you auto attack him before you do your Q, because you're gonna gain the passive bonus damage, and then you can Q him, and of course you do your spikes, and then if they get some distance, you can leap on them and do your Q again, and you know, you should be dead by then. But make sure you get that auto attack between your Qs. If you're chasing with your ultimate, it's going to increase your damage a lot. So here comes Nasus. Let's just poke him a little bit. Let's see what he does. Well, as you can see, he just runs. He slowed me. But as you can see, I did quite a lot of damage to Nasus. Of course I'm fed, but you know, don't feed Kha'zix. You don't want to feed Kha'zix. This is the kind of thing I can do, you know. Move this little guy up, and see that, and give a little nice kill to my ADC. So they're in a really bad position right now. We're not even 11 minutes in the game yet, and we're at 7-4, and I have 4 kills myself, so I have the same amount as the entire enemy team, which is good, because you can carry pretty hard with a Kha'zix, especially in silver, which I am currently in this game. I am in silver. This guy, I don't get it. They always want to report me. Every time I go gank a lane, or I, you know, we kill the guy, or the guy's MIA. Nice. Wait. Let me escape first. Every time I go and I try like to push a lane to damage the tower, because that's the objective of the game, they always want to report me for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder if it's, I don't know, if a lot of them report me, can I get a ban or a suspension? Hopefully not. Because they want to report me, and all I'm doing here is I get my tax, you know? My ganking tax, ever heard of it? When you gank, you're allowed to have a ganking tax. You tax your laning partner, you know? A few CSs for the gank. That's how it works, man. To tax, well, how much minions? That, I don't know. Riot has to make some sort of, you know, some sort of rule in the summoner code if they don't want us to take all the minions from the lane after a gank. They should say, oh, you can take about, you know, 25% of the minions in the lane after a gank, and that's a tax you can take. That way nobody can QQ. Right there, it's not a good position for me. I'm gonna go just for the kill because it was a really bad engage. I was too focused on my commentary and I just wasn't paying attention to whatever was going on, so I decided to go for the kill because I had that Spirit, Lizard, Elder, true damage over time, so I knew he was gonna die after, so whatever. It wasn't a good trade. I gave 3 assists and 1 kill for 1 kill. It wasn't very good. But don't worry guys, this game, you know, it's still pretty early in the game to make any conclusions. On my side it's going good, on Vayne's side it's going good. Lissandra's having a little bit of trouble with a 1 and 3 in mid. But you know what, that's not my business. I'm gonna carry this game as, you know, as hard as I can. I'm gonna carry it. If I can't carry it, well, at least I tried, but I will not give up. Even if your team they're fed, they do anything, you just don't give up, man. You can't give up, because if you give up, it reduces your chances of winning by 100%, right? Because you gave up. So by trying, you increase your chances of winning by 100% from giving up. Quick little tips, if you're behind, really behind in kills or in CSs, because a lot of people in bronze and silver, like I'm doing right now, they focus on kills. That's how people, you know, people just start going, they just start running around the map and trying to go for kills. So if you're on your bot lane or whatever and you just CS and farm, they always gonna get caught in a 4v5 or, you know, a 2v5. They're gonna get caught chasing by kills. They're gonna blame you for not being there, or they just gonna fed the other enemy team so much that you won't be able to do anything, even if you have 400 minion farm. So in bronze and silver, try to be with your team. In higher silver and gold, you have to go for CS's farm. You have to out CS farm your partner, not your partner, but your enemy laner. You have to out CS them, because if you think about it, The more time you kill a target, the less gold it gives. It means even if you have 10 and 0 on bot lane, you probably would have had more gold by farming all the minions that you didn't farm when you were chasing for kills. Because 2 minion waves is about the same amount of gold that for 1 kill. Of course, if you kill a guy, like right there we did, this guy, he won't be able to farm. But, you know, there's kill the guy and there's kill the guy and chase him and try to kill him 20 times. It's not the same thing. It's alright to gank. If you see your jungler coming, you stop CSing for 1 second, you jump the guy, you kill him in 1 second, you just nuke him up, and you go back to farming. But you don't chase the support or chase whoever's coming, you just focus on the farm. In the end, it's going to be more profitable, because even if you kill 100 CSs or 2000 CSs, it always will give you the same amount of gold. It will never decrease. But with kills, it always decreases. So it's good to get a few, but then, you know, like right there, I got a kill, right? I gave a kill. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I gave a kill and 3 assists. They ganked me. If I was, you know, jungling and farming, I would had, you know, maybe 10 CSs more by now, while they're trying to poke us at the tower. So they're trying to poke. When they poke at the tower, let's say there's 3-person mid, they have 10 CSs for 3-person to farm. If everybody's, if there was somebody top now and bot, see, they would get these CSs, but now they all go to waste because this is silver and people, you know, you can't see what they're doing. They're just going for kills. So I have to play the game as they play it right now, because if I go just farm, look, he's gonna go in probably. He's gonna chase him up. This Sandra's gonna go try to kill still. Now I have to go. And yeah. Might as well go ball steep, right? And here we go. We got a kill, but see that? Didn't get a lot of gold for that. When they kill me, because I have a lot of kills, it also gives them more gold. So it means if you farm CSs, they kill you once. You keep farming CSs, they kill you twice. You keep farming CSs, they kill you 3 times. You ain't giving no more gold. Not much gold to them. Even if they kill you, they kill you. You keep farming all game. All they're gonna do is get kills. They're gonna have the big, you know, big stats on the ending page at the end of the game. But even if they're 40 and you guys are 20, but you have double or triple their CS and you win, who cares if you have 20 and 0 on the end page? I'd rather have somebody that has 2 kills and 0 deaths than somebody that has 4 kills and 4 deaths, you know, or somebody that has 0 kills but 300 CSs, and then he starts racking kills by the end in team fights and to get objectives, to get Baron. That's where you have to have that power. Itemization matters a lot in this game. As you can see, I play Kha'zix kind of aggressively because I know when I have mana I can heal myself with these spikes and it kills a lot. It's not like, you know, it's not like it doesn't heal you much, it heals you a lot. Usually when there's a lot of AP in the other team, I try to take a Spirit Visage. That way the healing is increased and it helps a lot. I hate when you know, this Ashe, she's trolling or something. Sometimes I don't have time to mess around, but sometimes, you know, I don't like to be like this, but this Ashe, in the lobby at first, she didn't want to respect the pick order. She was a 5th or 4th pick, can't remember. Then she said she's gonna AFK. She locked in an ADC when we needed like a support, but whatever, you know. There's not only one meta, I agree with that, but there's certainly not a ranked game is certainly not a place to troll or to try new metas, especially if you're in a duo queue like I am right now. If we need a support because that's the meta we're going, and we tell you, you know, your support because you're 5th pick and nobody else wants to support, nobody else, well, sorry, but by default you have to play support because you're 5th pick, and I'm sorry if you can't play support, but then go back to normal and learn to play support. Me, I don't like to play support. If I'm 5th pick, I'm gonna play support. If I'm 2nd pick or 1st pick and nobody wants to play support and they gonna say like mid or feed or bot or feed, I'm gonna play support too. I just don't want to lose a game because people are gonna troll because of a pick. Even if I don't like it to play it, I can stick with it for one game, do my best. At least if they blame me, I tell it in the lobby, hey guys, I'm not good at support, but if nobody wants to, I'm gonna play support. So everybody happy, everybody's gonna play their roles, the best roles, and I'm gonna be the one that's not the best support. It's alright. But at least all the other lanes there won't have any excuses to feed. So if you play your main lane and you feed, well, I guess you're bad. You're not supposed to. Lately I've been playing a lot of jungling, maybe too much jungling, but usually my main lanes were mid and let's say some top and mid. Sometimes I play ADC. If I have to, I play support. And this whole month I've been jungling a lot. I don't know why, I just guess kind of like it. You just have to know what you're doing. You have to time your buffs. Let's say your enemy is a jungler that jungles the same route as you. Let's say you start at blue and he starts at blue. Well, you have to take in consideration that it's like a mirror, right? It's like a mirror. If you see that your rat just spawned in your side, and you're close to the mid, let's say you're at the wolves, you're doing the wolves, and you see that your rat just spawns, well, it means that his rat just spawns, is gonna spawn too, or it's spawned already. So you have two choices. You can either go do your rats and do the boring jungling, or you can either go towards his rat with a ward if you're using the lantern. That's what I use my lantern for usually. And then you can counter jungle him, make him suffer. You can either steal 3 rats, leave 1 there, or you know, wait for him to do some damage on them and gank him with your mid partner. That's why I kind of like mid, not mid but jungle. Oh, this guy. Oh my god. Come on, Vayne. Come on, Vayne. What are you doing? That was really bad, Vayne. Now I have to go sacrifice myself to help you. But I won't sacrifice. I'm gonna get this guy. This is silver. And we're chasing for kills. Now, somebody's coming. I saw somebody in the jungle. Gonna play safely here. Try to heal myself a little bit. So I can see Shogat is there with trash. Pretty low on mana. Oh my god. Yeah, man. Warrior for the win. And 3 versus 2. Let's say, yeah. They got caught by 3 versus 2 with the ADC just free hitting them because they went on Nasus and trash. Like, really smart person that probably should go back to bronze. But, you know, that's only my opinion, and it will not change. It will not change what just happened because it already happened. So there's no reason to QQ and pew pew more. That's it. Time to get a drink. Well, I'm trying to find something. So, Lissandra is not doing any better. Ashe is really not doing good with 1 and 3. Lissandra 3 and 6. I'm at 10 and 3, but you know, I have a lot of farm. As I said in my how to carry out of bronze video, you should aim for 100 farm every 20 minutes, at least, you know, at least. As you can see now, I'm at 167 for 26 minutes. I guess for a silver game, it's alright. For a gold game, you would need more. You would need close to 200 because, you know, because if you want to keep going gold and plat and challenger, you need to focus more on your farm. Of course, people are better in gold. They will not chase for kills, platinum too. And I'm not talking about gold 5 because gold 5 is really a pain. Gold 5 is like silver 5 basically, and like bronze 5. But bronze 5 is the worst because all the trolls are there. Silver 5 is still bad because all the new players, they get classified silver, whatever, silver 2, silver 3, then they drop to silver 5, and with all the trolls that got somehow carried out of bronze, they all get stuck in silver 5. So you have still a lot of AFKs and a lot of trolls, but not too much. And then in gold, it's almost even worse because, I don't know, man. People, if you get carried to gold but you don't have the skills to play gold, you're gonna be stuck in gold 5, and you can't drop out of gold 5 even if you do like lose streak. I think the only possible way is if you don't play for a few months and it's gonna downgrade you from the division. Because that way, you know, some smart people would just go gold, get carried to gold, and then don't play any more rank until the end of the season just to get the gold portrait. So I guess that's why Riot, they did this restriction. You have to play at least a few games to stay in gold. But anyway, I'm trying to get there. Hopefully I will get to gold soon if I don't get too much trolls in silver. And then of course my objective is gonna be platinum. I need a lot more practice. A lot more focus. Another, you know, important thing if you want to get to platinum, if that's your goal, of course, you can play normal for fun. But if you want to play rank, play it seriously. And good tip. Maybe it seems like really not a good tip, but it really is. Make sure you sleep good. Make sure you don't play when you're tired. Make sure you don't play when you don't feel that you're 100% there. Sometimes I come back from work, I'm not in the mood to do anything, and I decide to play rank. It's not a good idea. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Physically, you're gonna be alright to play. Mentally, you may not notice it, but you're gonna be tired mentally. Depending what work you do, you're gonna be tired. Also, you know, get your sleep. Get your 8 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep at least. If you just, you know, you're like me sometimes when I play normals, I just play all day, play 20 hours straight. Then I sleep 4 hours and I play another 20 hours straight. The second day I noticed my stats, they're really ugly. The first day it's alright. You get into that, you know, you get into that, ooh, wait a minute, I need to escape. get that little boost of adrenaline. Oh my god, when you play like, you know, 5-6 games in a row, that's where you start to be like, oh, it's starting to go better now. You're warmed up. But past 30 games in a row, you have to take a few breaks, you know. If you don't take a few breaks, you're gonna be like on tilt mode, whatever. You have to go outside, go for a walk, go, you know, whatever. Go call your mom, say hi or something. Just for a couple minutes, just go get something to eat. And don't go grab a snack and just, you know, just go eat while you're in queue and quickly. Nah, just go take a break, man. If you really, guys, really want to get out of bronze, silver, that's what I recommend. That's my opinion. You know. Because if you think about it, if you're not 100% there and you play against 5-player human being that are 100% there, you already have a handicap, disadvantage into the game, and the game haven't started yet. Then you have to take in consideration AFKs, feeders because they're either bad or not 100% there, or they got counterpick and they don't know what the fuck they're doing, so they just feed and blame it on the counterpick instead of just playing passively. There's different ways of playing this game. You know, there's the passive way, the aggressive way, there's the baiter way. There's the aggressive baiter way. You know, there's a lot of different play styles, and there's a lot of depending on how your laning partner plays, you can counterplay their play style, and you can counterpick their hero, and then you can, you know, you can win your lane and trades. Nice try from Bane there. I must admit, he did a nice job from trying to kite this Nasus away, but somebody else came and got the kill. But I give him props. Nicely done, he tried his best, I guess. That's what I mean by 100% there. That was a very good example. A half asleep guy wouldn't be able to do that. That's what I mean. So right now, as you can see, I went Trinity Force, Black Clever, and Spirit Lizard Elder for whatever damage over time, true damage, and Bloodthirst for lifesteal, and of course the boots with cooldown reduction, so I can use my spells more frequently. More frequently means more chasing power, more healing, more move power with my Q. So I think it's good for. It's a good choice if you're fed to go for the cooldown loots instead of like MR, movement speed, or whatever you want to go. Ganking boots, but that's more to get fed. But I wasn't fed, I decided to buy these boots. Right now I'm gonna try to get one. Try to get one. I jumped into 3. Luckily, Vayne was there with Lysandra, kiting abilities and slowing and all that, so I survived. That was scary for a moment. I thought I would just jump on one guy and nuke him up, but Fog of War, guys, Fog of War, you have to watch out for this. It's one of the reasons you lose a lot of games is because you go to that Fog of War, and not you go to the Fog of War, but I mean, you face check as an ADC bushes, you chase into the Fog of War, which in higher elo plays, in most cases it's a bait. There's always a reason why the guy is running that direction in higher elo play. He won't just run like in bronze or silver. He won't just randomly run whatever in the straight line somewhere. There's always a reason, but that's only in higher plays. In this elo, but you know, bronze is basically like playing versus bots, in my opinion. It's a little bit worse because they sometimes they're mentally retarded in bronze, and they do some really weird stuff that even a bot wouldn't do. But that's my opinion, and again, it doesn't matter because it's my opinion. So I guess you guys just go to bronze and make yourself an idea yourself. I don't think you want to go there anyway. But if you get to platinum, you can make a Smurf account.
Shut down.
Then pretty much play really crappy games so you get placed into bronze, and then you just decide to smurf it up and yeah, go for kills and play like it's Call of Duty for fun. But only do that, you know, on a smurf. Don't do it on your main account unless you're stuck in bronze, and that's a good way to get out, is to carry with kills, because everybody just running like pigeons everywhere. So as I mentioned in my video, I did it with talent. So you for all guys, if you saw the video how to carry out of bronze that I did, well, I played talent, and that was basically the match where I got my promotion. It was my third match. My first I lost it, and I won the two next one. Oh, that was a fail. I don't know, I didn't go. You know, with some champs, when you use these abilities and you cast them like midway on the tree there, it gets you a little bit further, like Israel teleport, Israel whatever, flash blink thing. Even if you're halfway past the tree, it's gonna push you to the next side. The Kha'zix apparently it doesn't leap you over if your cursor is not over. So right now, I see Ashe is stopped. Okay, bro. Just gonna juke them. Here we go. I think I escaped. Yep, I'm pretty much safe there, unless he grabs me, flash grabs me, and something bullshit. But I'm pretty much safe. That could have been game changing almost. If they ace me, then there's only Vayne. If they ace Vayne, since Ashe stopped, it was a 5 versus 3 because Ashe stopped, and if I was dead, they ace Vayne, it's a 5v2. They almost ace the team and they push. Here we go. I'm gonna go on this Diana. She did a mistake there. Gonna go for this little guy right there. Nautilus. Who's next? Of course, Trash and quadra kill. Where's the 5th pentakill? Ah, crap. Kate. Next time you should stay with the team, man. Not able to get my penta now. You, Kate. Why did you do this to me? I'm gonna kill you anyway. Because I have cooldown reduction. Oh, very nice ultimate from Ashe. And Kha'zix come in for the kill. But if you guys saw that Ashe arrow, it was a best Ashe NA. So this is game. Hopefully you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching and have a nice day, guys. Peace out.
Victory!